Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and today's video is going to be basically a teaser video of an upcoming build. My patron has asked me to build a complicated integration for the next couple of months worth of builds. My plan was to do a build for him every month, one a month, for the rest of the year, and see where that got us. But he wants something big, and he realized that it was going to take up a lot of my time, and so it is going to be taking the place of the next several months worth of builds. I'll be working on it over the course of the summer and into the fall, and as I've got time, and so there won't be new builds for him in the meantime, but I will be showing off my progress each month for that week's video. So here's what we're going to be building. It's going to be essentially a heavier version of Qualcomm S7's paradigm shift. We are going to be taking a rapid strike and adding 2 additional magwells out the top in a V, just like on the paradigm shift, but it's also going to be integrated into the shell of a Centurion to give it a very big and beefy look. And it ought to be kind of interesting. Converting the magwell on the Centurion ought to be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this, if I'm just going to integrate the Centurion stock onto the back of it, or if I am going to try to use more of the Centurion, actually put the rapid strike further up, take out all of its internals essentially, and try to fit them into here. I think the rapid strike is actually wider, but I could hypothetically mount the pusher into the Centurion somehow if I come up with my own mounting. It's going to be an interesting task. The double dealer is for the magwells. He for some reason wanted double dealer magwells, which is not a problem. They're very handy, and they're definitely handier than killing multiple rampages or raiders. So that'll work out nicely. And I'll be working with him to try to figure out exactly what kind of an aesthetic he's looking for as far as the actual shell integration of the Centurion and the rapid strike. That is going to be interesting. There's obviously lots of room in the Centurion once you pull out all of the parts. And I assume he doesn't want the long barrel because that's just going to create drag. But yeah, that should make for a fairly sleek yet mean-looking take on the paradigm shift. And I actually am more and more leaning towards the idea of basically just taking all the guts out of a rapid strike and figuring out how to mount it into the Centurion. The flywheels are probably the only thing that kind of have me going, I don't know about that. But there's, like I said, there's an awful lot of room in a Centurion, so I'll be getting this pulled apart and talking to him and kind of getting a feel for how I want to proceed with this. But that's just the teaser. That's what's going to be going on. Look forward to a series of build videos on this. It ought to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of things in here I've never tried before. I haven't actually done a whole lot of complicated integrations before. I've done a few. I've done a Stampede Strike, which is similar to this, really. I mean, if all I end up doing is just taking the stock off and putting it on there, then it is a Stampede Strike. And then just adding the magwells is going to be interesting to make sure that they line up properly. And I may end up talking to Qualcomm about how he did that and seeing if I can actually look at Paradigm Shift and see how he got that to line up so nicely. Because the Paradigm Shift is a beautiful build. So yeah, this ought to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.